Okay, so we're at Roteq Machinery today, and we're going to demonstrate how to line up the light curtains on a dual take-up. And what we're going to do is work with this center light curtain, this Rockwell 450 light curtain, and this end one here. What we need to do this is a mechanics level, or any kind of level. There's a Rockwell tool, it's a laser alignment tool meant for these light curtains, part number 440L ALAT. And I put some tape on here just to indicate the top of this tape is the center line of the laser diode. Because what we want to do is we want to align these vertically so that the top of this light curtain is at the top of this light curtain. And then we want to make sure that they're pointing at each other by rotating them. And we also want to make sure that they're parallel to each other. So we'll just quickly check to make sure that they are indeed parallel. For the sake of the video, it's like we've done this already. So this one's pretty much straight up and down. It's a little bit of an angle there. I mean, there is some tolerance in these. They don't have to be perfect, but that looks close enough. If you can get the side there. So they're looking pretty long. So then what we're going to do is first we'll check the vertical alignment. So I'm going to start here. Clip it in, this thing clips in the front guides in a slot on the, and move it right up as far as it goes. And I happen to know that distance from here up to this surface here is about 1 3/8 of an inch. So, and then we turn the laser on, and I rotate it to get a dot on the other light curtain, and point it in the center. And then we want to measure that distance to the top, which is approximately about 1.5 inches, so it's very close. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go down to the bottom here to check the bottom and make sure that it's aligned. And oh, by the way, just since the light curtains are not aligned right now, you can see there's a red light on the light curtain indicating a fault, so that they aren't in fact aligned. So go down to the bottom, do the same thing, and we want to check where the laser lands on that unit. You can see it's off to the side, so I'm just going to rotate the center unit to put the laser in the center of it, roughly. Okay, so we've got it in the center there. Now we're going to go over to the end laser, or the end curtain, and do the same thing. So it's obviously not pointing at all at the, so we're going to go there, point it at the center, and measure it, and we're about 1 1/4 inches. So it should be close enough. Then we're going to go down to the bottom of this unit, do the same thing, check to make sure that the bottom units are aligned. And you'll notice that the top is aligned, the bottom is not. So these can be twisted slightly. You have to make sure that you check top and bottom. Okay, so we're just going to come back and double check this again. Notice it's still faulted, and I purposely misaligned it a bit here, but I'm going to set it in the center. So you'll see it's in the center. We're going to slide all the way down, make sure it's still in the center. And now, so the light curtains are now aligned. We know they're now aligned. However, whoops, now that the light curtains have cleared, there's green lights everywhere. You will find sometimes that the light curtain stays in a fault state, and you'll have to cycle the power to get it back and working again. But these came up because they're very close. So anyway, that's how easy it is to align it. It shouldn't take more than a few minutes, and we also know that they're working in the center of their sensing range and not off at some edge where a slight bump may trip the light curtains. Okay, thanks for watching.